I wanted to just make a very quick, hopefully very quick video, just on very simple, like fasting for weight loss or prolonged fasting for weight loss. I think that's something that a lot of people do. I think it's extremely effective, and I don't think it's a terrible idea. I do think there's a lot of things to be aware of before you try to do that. So hear me out. I don't think it's a bad idea. Yes, please go on a prolonged fast, heal what you need to heal, burn through the fat you need to burn through, but keep these things in mind. There's a fine line between prolonged fasting and anorexia. Know where you're at. Be very honest with yourself. Be very, very deeply self-aware of your body and your mind, your psyche, all of those things. Be honest with yourself. Keep good people around you that will call you out when they see you going down a path that could be damaging. Will you dependably lose weight with a prolonged fast? Absolutely. First, second, maybe even third time you do a prolonged fast, you will absolutely drop weight. That's what your body is made to do. It will burn through your fat stores very quickly. It's very effective. If you keep doing this over and over and over again, your body will recognize a pattern of starvation and it will go into survival mode, and it will, because your body is incredible and is literally built to keep you alive, it will start holding on to extra energy stores in the form of fat to keep you alive. So if you do prolonged fasting more than a few times, it's going to backfire. You are going to end up not only slowing down on your weight loss, but you will start gaining weight anytime you refeed or anytime you eat normally again. Unfortunately, you have trained your body, as I did, to recognize that a famine is right around the corner and it's not going to have enough food to stay alive, so it needs to hold on to energy. What is energy for bodies? Fat. So it holds on to fat. So if you are going into prolonged fasting specifically for weight loss, use it wisely. Few and far between. You know, prolonged fasts here and there. Don't make it a lifestyle. It will backfire on you and you will probably end up significantly heavier than you started, which is extremely discouraging when that's your goal. So maybe do it under supervision. There's a lot of really incredible, very well educated fasting centers across the whole world where you can go and do prolonged fasts under the care of physicians that are monitoring all of your vitals and can guide you very carefully through a prolonged fast. So look into that maybe. I'm speaking from experience, and my experience isn't going to equate to everyone's, but all I can do is speak from my experience. So I'm just trying to say be careful. If you do what I did, it will take a very long time to retrain your body to know that a famine is not right around the corner. It takes a very long time to retrain your body to rest into knowing that food is always available. Don't know why it takes that long, because it doesn't take that long for it to be trained to know that a famine is around the corner and to start holding on to fat. Don't know why it's so hard to reverse it, but it is. It took me about 2 years of very, very, very diligent, not fasting, very, very, very diligent, always eating when I get hungry. If I'm hungry, I eat. My body needs to know that there's food always available. That did eventually heal, and I do have the ability to maintain my weight now, which is wonderful, but it took a very long time to get back to that. So stay vigilant, stay honest with yourself, and keep good people around you that will be able to identify warning signs maybe a little bit better than you. I think that's all, and I think that was quick enough. It's just something that I feel pretty strongly about. I'm still a huge, huge fan of prolonged fasting. I think it's a very important tool for everybody to use, or anybody who wants to, I guess. But I think it's also a little bit dangerous, as any powerful thing is. So I just want to put that bug in your ear. With great power comes great responsibility. So take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and keep good people around you. Talk to you next time.